Here we go. Hello, everyone. Come on in, sit down, get your coffee, get your tea, get your foods even. Yeah, it's like what, 2 p.m. in Portugal? Yes, I live in Portugal now. For those who know me before, I used to live in UK. But now I am in Portugal, near the family, near the sun. Not gonna lie, I don't know how I survived in UK for so many years. The food is shit. The weather, let me not talk about weather actually, because I'm gonna go for 1 hour straight just to talk about the weather. It's like you live in a gray filter all day. You just don't know. Are we gonna have sun today? It's just, you don't know. And if you have sun, it's just for 2 minutes. In Portugal, it's more the question like, do I'm gonna have some rain today? And if that's the case, just for 2 or 3 minutes. Beautiful. But yeah, win music choice. Yes, my friend. Hey, I have more coming soon. Don't worry, I have more coming soon. I don't listen to a lot of music, but let's say that it brings the right energy before a stream. Yeah, I think we are all ready right now. We're all pumped. But yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sadiq, Walding, Foch, Abdullah, Alexi, Mendogas. Oh my goodness, I'm saying names so badly. Tariq, Astro, Miss, Randy, Wonder, Vidat, Wonder again, Reja. So many people again, 100 people already for a guy that doesn't have social media active, which is good. It means that you are here not only to make money, but also to learn some new stuff. For those who was not here yesterday, I'm Usman Noah. I trade liquidity since 2019. I do have the same kind of strategy since 2019, funded with almost $1 million. I used to have $1 million last year, but I took a break for 5 months. And I came back and now I have only 750K left. which is good. We're not going to complain. But this year I'm going into a crusade to get the 3 million on Apex, which is actually crazy because 3 million in Apex, it's almost nothing in terms of cost because you know how cheap they are right now because it's like 90%. Because I used to trade on FTMO and pay like 1,000 for 200K account. And to be honest, my logic was not very logical in my head because I was like, how can you make so much money if you're buying an account for only $40? But I did it and I was like, okay, well, this is actually the right things to do. So this is my personal crusade and I will be documenting as much as possible on Discord. And the entire Discord gonna change very soon, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna keep it very close to the people who are the most active and you will see there will be some changes quite soon. So guys, have a seat. Let's get it. Make sure to take notes. Exactly. By the way, if we check again what happened yesterday, we kind of got it to the T. So I said yesterday this level and this level. Okay, that was the 2 level that I said. We got it almost to the T. Let me put the stream next to it to check if everything is all right. Yes, everything is good. We got it almost to the T because I said yesterday that there will be a chance that the market react to the FVG, I believe, in this week. Yeah, in this week. But I also said beginning of the stream that I don't like this low. So I will be also looking for this low. So we got like a nice reaction in here, following with a nice confirmation, but it looked like that this was the early buyers. And after this, we got the right trade. And from there, we went to our TP, which is this one. And I'm going to tell you next what I'm going to do. Okay. what I'm going to do next. So right now, almost to the T. I don't like it because I like giving you to the pinpoint. But we take this win. Let me put the chat next to me because I want to see what you guys are saying. Sly, nice brother. There is some Frenchies in here. Yeah, some baguettes are here, my friend. Some baguettes are here. Yeah, by the way, for the Apex, there is 90% off. Obviously, if you guys support my work, don't use the code CF. Honestly, this will make a huge impact. So yeah, okay, let's focus now because remember what I said yesterday. Okay, yesterday I said liquidity is king. Now we can see that liquidity is king. Look at this, how clean it was. We took those small equals in here. You see, equals 1, 2, 3 equals. Poof, we took it out. From there, we got a nice, not beautiful, but nice displacement. Okay, displacement. And following by that, we got in here a confirmation. So we got the reaction after taking this liquidity. We took this lower liquidity too, this small one, by going with this little wick. And after this, we got a displacement, retracement, another displacement. And on this one, the difference with this displacement and this one is that in here, we have an FVG. Okay? We have an FVG. Are we going to have giveaways today? Oh, that's a good question. Ooh. Maybe yes, maybe no. You will see. You will see. My friend, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be very honest. Not a lot of people like what I'm going to say, but I'm going to be very honest. Are you guys ready for some honesty in here? This is my espresso. Needed. I got some bad sleep yesterday, but high energy, as always. Okay, guys, honesty? Some honesty? Yeah? I'm going to say some honesty in here. If you guys following for giveaways, you are not watching the right person. I'm not going to be the right person. Okay? At the end of the day, I'm going to give you a giveaway. You're going to trade, you're going to gamble and lose money. If you look me as a person that's going to give you accounts, I'm not the right person. Follow someone else. There is Matt. This guy is crazy. Streaming this week. Marco, crazy guy. Those guys are going to give you giveaways on CF. Me, I'm going to give you the most valuable content ever as possible, as I have no course to sell, nothing to sell. And I'm going to try to get you funded. So you choose. Either you learn and you get funded by my learning, my teaching, etc., or you get giveaways and you're going to lose it after because you're going to gamble. It's up to you, my friend. Am I correct, chat? Am I going crazy on this or am I being silly? But I think this is the correct way. We need to get educated because we are looking for the long run. We cannot say, let's get some accounts, let's gamble, and next day it's over. At the end of the day, we need to get mature on this approach. We are looking for the long run. We need to get funded for our family, for us. That's the main goal. That's the main goal. So, stay here, my friend, and I'm going to try to help you as much as possible. And don't hesitate to ask me questions. I love questions. So right now we got like a liquidity out, one liquidity out in here. That's what I like when this is going out. And after this, what we have is those other equals, you see? And we can see there is like rejection. Rejection is going here, rejection is going here, rejection is going here. And that's why the market is acting like a magnet. It's going up. They are looking for those stop losses. So that's why I was happy to see this after the stream. I was gutted. I wanted to see this with you guys. That's why today we're gonna do like a longer stream. We're gonna try to milk as much as possible from the market. But after that, what we got is here. Look at this. FVG, order block in here, and that was our entry. This was our entry. So we have 20 minutes. So I'm going to show you quickly one of my signature, like my entry signature, because if you guys can learn this, it's going to be easier to understand each other's quickly. Okay. My way of thinking is a bit of like, Wyckoff in terms of entry only, okay? Wyckoff in terms of entry only, but as simple as possible, okay? So I used to say the RCC, okay? RCC is for reaction, confirmation, and continuation. So what I want from the market first is, let's say the market is going down for a retracement. So we are looking for a buy opportunity. So the market is going down slowly. And for the first time, the market is going up. Damn. So the market is going up and we can start to see like some structure going up. Okay. So that's what I call early buyers. When you have this is great. This is great because we have people who are getting trapped. Who are getting trapped because they are getting FOMO. They're getting FOMO because look at this, massive downside, massive move to the downside. And now they're like, oh my goodness, those down. Let me get some buy because if I'm buying here, potentially we will go up very quickly. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I call early buyer, or you can have also early sellers. So now that the early buyers are in, we want them out. So we are waiting for this one to get out. That's literally why, if you check the stream again yesterday, I said I want this low also to get out. I'm not that sure. I want to get this low out, and after this we will see. But we got a kind of nice open. So I was like, okay, maybe it can go from there. And from after this, we got a movement to the downside. And this is where we got all the early buyers out. Step 1, early buyers, early sellers. Step 1. Step 2, get them out. And when you get them out, right, this is where you see the reaction in here. And after this, you have 3 chances to enter. Only 3 chances to enter most of the time. You either enter to the reaction, which is quite aggressive. I don't do it often. I'm doing it when I'm quite sure. And the 1 minute or the 30 seconds is on my favor. Otherwise, I go to the confirmation like 70%, 80% of the time. Most secure. And this one, which is the third one, which is the continuation, RCC. Reaction, confirmation, continuation. You cannot enter to the reaction until the low has been created, right? That's why I'm saying this one is a bit complicated. So you want to wait until the reaction is created to wait for the confirmation, and now you can enter. So if I'm translating this to what happened yesterday, to the T, this is what happened. Early buyers, we are trapping people from the big sell-off. Now that people are trapped, boom, we go down. We have the reaction, confirmation, continuation. And these are your entry points. Here we go. Now, what I'm going to do and what I'm going to asking you to do is to train. You get this 5-minute introduction of what is the RCC. This just only apply to entry. Okay. There's no point to go in 1 hour and 4 hours and find stuff like this. Like there is no point. This just only applies to the 5 minutes. Okay, 5, or for the most crazy, but for the most crazy guys, 1 minute is also fine. Okay, everyone in the chat, yes. Put me some fires, put me some yes or W, just to make sure that you guys are with me right now. Yes, W, okay, yes, okay. Because it's very important, everyone, to learn this, because I'm not going to be able to stream 24 hours. So the goal in here is to understand an entry model that we can use whenever I'm not on the stream. So you can do it by yourself. The only one goal for me during the stream is to make analysis like this. You have like an area that can interest us to take a trade. And after this, with this entry model, you can do it by yourself. But don't worry, we're going to do this quite often, because you're going to see this is happening every freaking time. Every freaking time we have the same thing. We have the same in here. You see, big sell-off, people get trapped, and look at this. We go up, and now we have the reaction after tapping into the FVG. This line represents the 4 hour, I believe, fair value gap. Yes, you see, this represents the 4 hour fair value gap, and boom. And I'm gonna give you one last secret. Okay, I'm gonna give you one last secret. The funny thing is, like, everyone, I will give you after. Actually, I will give you after, because it's almost US, but this actually make the entire thing way much more easier. But people will always laugh, but my response is, at least I'm funded and I'm making money, and my wife doesn't work, and I'm living in Portugal, having the best life finally. So you're gonna laugh when I'm gonna say this is what I use, but you will see, it's actually a good one. Can you repeat all these things you said, but repeat all your side now. Don't forget 4-6 okay, so now this is where we are. Okay, today it's FOMC. Okay, so we can't be looking actively for a trade. Sadly, I wish I could say, boys, let's sit down, let's find a trade. The issue is that right now we have FOMC. So we are going to try some areas. That what I like to say. There is like some areas that I would like to take a trade. So we're gonna wait for those areas. Okay. Right now, if I check quickly the daily, it's bearish. However, we are reacting to the order block in here. Okay, we are reacting to the FVG in here, because look at the closure. Okay, the closure is inside. So right now we are still in a bullish view. However, I do need to take into consideration that yesterday candle is an engulfing candle. So we are into this like 50-50. You see? At the same time, we have an engulfing yesterday. At the same time, we are reacting to the FVG and order block. So do the daily candle is quite important right now? Not really. So we're gonna jump to the 4 hours. So now with the 4 hours, we have one fair value gap in here that the market is reacting right now quite nicely. And if you check the Discord, I did also say to the Discord, that from there we will go for a short time only to a sell. And in here right now, we can see all the liquidity going on. So I still have this liquidity in here. This one is out. This one is out in here. So let's put it clean. Boom, boom, boom. So out, and we have this one clean. However, if you check the Discord, I also added those liquidities in here. The little ones in here. So Falek, are you taking a shower, Falek? Because if you are taking a shower, I would love to have your signal right now. This is actually so weird. But Falek and I, we used to go to the gym before, and every time after the gym, we get a shower, obviously separately. I don't know why I'm saying this, but yes. And we were coming with like great analysis. Like some crazy analysis. We were like, yes, GU, let's go for a short. And we were having some crazy entry every time after shower. So yeah, go get a shower, Falek, please. And tell us, what do we do now? Some traders literally just trade the flow in the market. That's just insane. Yes, sir. I'm raising. What you guys are looking for on NAS actually? Are you guys more into a sell-off, or you are looking for a sell to buy? Yeah, let's get like let's cross our mind quickly. Why are we sharing? No, that was at that time. Now I have a wife. I have a baby. I have a son. Come on, guys. Astaghfirullah, what will you say? Bearish shower trades. Seems tricky to trade this afternoon with tonight FOMC. Sharing is caring. At that time, I said at that time. No. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, pal. I'm not that guy. Let me get my shoes quickly. I'm not that guy. My goodness. Bearish. Okay. Yeah, we have the same vision then. The only issue, I wanted to sell. I literally, on Discord, I said, I want this to get out and I want this to get out. If I have those two, I can see for a short, like I can take a short. But I didn't. And I didn't got the time to take this trade because this one was perfect for me. This entry in here was perfect. It's aligned with an FVG. Yeah, you see in here, you see FVG. We have the reaction, we have the confirmation. In here, we have a small engulfing candle and it goes down. And after this, look at this. Again, we have another entry in here. Those was my 2 entry point, but I missed it. So I was like, okay, now that I've missed my entry, where can I enter again? And I cannot enter if we have those 2. So I need to wait. So first, what we're going to do is to put alerts. So let's put some alerts in here. Yeah, then we're gonna put this one in here also, because if we go to EURUSD after, I want to be sure that I'm not missing anything. But look at this, guys. This is gonna go down. And what I'm looking is this area. This is the area potentially that can be interesting. However, I'm going to be also looking to that. So now I know where to see. Okay. I know where to see. So I'm going to did I put an alert in here? No, I didn't. So one small in here. Shit. There we go. Here. This one is way too far. That's fine. We're not gonna put any alert in here. Pointless. So yeah. So for now, this is what I can see. Okay, that's my plan. We will see in here for a potential buy. Okay, so we will see. Right now, I'm not gonna take a sell because this is not my entry model. So I'm not gonna take any sell, even though I know we're gonna go sell in here. I'm not gonna take any sell. It's not my entry model. So we're gonna wait. Look at this. Look at this. The market is making like some hints. Like this is hints. Like I take this. Like he wants to go up. You can't, my friend, leave me so much liquidity left, right, and just tell me that is normal. This, my friend, are a call from this market telling us that we will go up at a certain point. When? I don't know. Let's wait and see. Marco seeds you sell, I buy. What? Next week we're gonna stream together with Marco. Hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy. I think there is a good things to do with him and I. We both have the same kind of view. That can be fun. Do you think a sweep of the build up of the lowers to go higher to get? Yes, that's what I was thinking, Craig. That's what I was thinking. So if you will see, I'm very mechanical on the way that I see stuff. If I'm using the same approach of the early buyers and early sellers, and the market is quite fractional, we have this kind of similar things going on, which is we have the big sell, and now we have the first attempt to buy. So my question to myself is, are we not into a early buyer situation? So that's why I want to be very conscious. I'm going to be very steady on my entry in here before I do anything. Okay? So, because listen to me, guys. Listen to me, okay? I will never be in a situation where I'm gonna tell you, oh, it's sell only, and buy only. I will always look at the both areas, okay, both scenarios, but I will also apply to those both scenarios which one has the liquidity to be activated first, okay? So if I want to have a sell, hey, no problem. Get me this liquidity out and we sell. If you want to have a buy, no problem. Get me this out, FVG here, institutional level also, the 27.125. For me, it's an institutional level. And from there, boom, we can buy. Okay? So there is always those two scenarios. For me, it's just only about which one of the liquidity are you going to take first. Because for me, I'm going to use the other one as a TP. Tillian. So NQ has broken bullish record this month. Maybe a retracement for the end of the month could happen in this weekly FVG. Good point. I actually, guys, funny thing is that my data on TradeZilla, it's been for years. I'm like that for some reason. I don't know why I'm not improving in this area. I'm very shit into the end of the month. End of the month, my performance are not that great. That's why I'm waiting for the challenges right now, because we're gonna pass some Apex challenge together on live next week. We're gonna risk 1 or 2%. It's gonna be quite some aggressive trades, but just to show you that it's possible. It's possible to do it in one session potentially. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so now the market is going down. You see what Fanatics said. For me, okay, alerts. For me, I take buy in the recent low when I don't trust me. I am professional degenerate. Okay, the market maker said something, and we will listen. Okay, look at this. You see? Liquidity out. with aggressivity. That's what I like. Because people are going to say, "Oi, I got stop hunt, Habibi." And I'm like, "No, your brother, you didn't get stop hunt. You are the liquidity in here. So that's why you got out, which is fine. Respect. It's not your day. But it's good. It needs to be my day. It needs to be our day on CF. So this one is out. Okay? Boom. Now we have this FVG and this institutional level. Let's see. What do you think about 26,534? Damn, it's low. It's very low. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's all of these will go at a certain point. Yes. Yeah. 100%. Yes. Engulfing candle. Engulfing candle. Previous candle engulf wick to wick or body. I prefer body personally, but I know some people will come up with different explanation. I prefer body. I show you more example, but there is plenty of example in here. 27,100 buy. Yes, this is an area that I'm looking for, and we're gonna apply what we learned just before, the RCC thingy. I also am potentially gonna take this trade on FTMO, so let's see how that goes. But I need to make sure that it's we are having everything aligned first. I didn't even check EURUSD. Okay, let me put I have my alerts. Yeah. This all of this needs to go. You can't. Yeah, all of this shit needs to go. This is what we said yesterday. Yesterday, I literally told you like this entire thing at the bottom needs to go. We need to go at least to this area, With FOMC, if there is something crazy, we can go very low. So this was a potential. Oh yeah. In here. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Well, we will see after. NAS is going to our spot slowly. Please repeat your explanation about your entry model and a bias. It's aligned to Marco strategy. Just explain it. I haven't got your full explanation. Please explain, brother. Explain to me, brother. The down trades. RCC. Yes. Let me explain to you in a few minutes. Let me explain to you in a few minutes. Let me just see what's going on in here quickly. Go back and watch, brother. Damn, sheesh. Hey, Prahul. Hey, relax. Hey, you got too much Red Bull. Relax. It's fine. He's late. It's okay. At least he's not asking me to give some giveaways. And he's trying to get some knowledge. So he's a cool dude. We like that guy. He's asking for knowledge. That's what I like. Come on. At least everything is quite clean on NAS for me. So I just need now to get some mess going on when we're going to enter in this FVG. That's what I'm asking. Get into it and we see. Reese needs to join last time with Usman. Listen, guys, if Reese is coming, it's not going to be a very value-driven stream anymore. It's going to be a roast. Yeah, he's going to call me fat. I'm going to call him fat. He's going to call me the gooch, etc. And I'm going to call him names. You guys going to get entertained. And I'm going to get bullied. Ah, come on. That's good. What I can see right now, this is good. They are playing with our emotion right now. Wait, let's wait and see. I'm gonna put a small alert, and we're gonna explain the RCC again quickly. Habibi, the Don Trades, are you still here? Because I'm not gonna explain again the RCC if you're not here. Just tell me on the chat if you're here. Are you in Canada? No, I am in Portugal. See? Did anyone watch the football game yesterday? That was crazy. Yes, I'm here, brother. Okay. Let me explain to you. So, because right now there is no trades. So I put an alert. Whenever we have this alert activated, we can get focus again. Okay? So, what I said is that my way of this is an entry model. So I have two entry model. So this one is the RCC, okay? Reaction, confirmation, continuation. So let's say that we have a market that goes up, okay? The market is going up, and we have a small retracement to the bottom side, okay? So the market is going down, and now finally the seller pressure is slowly getting exhausted, and now we are having this buy pressure coming in, okay? And from there, we are starting to see some break of structure. I can understand that when you see that, you are like, yes, of course, we are going for a buy. My point of view in here is that if the market, right, is going into a heavy sell pressure, and you are entering at your first buy pressure, you have a high chance to enter during a trap, what I call an early buyer or an early seller. Okay, I'm gonna show you an example after, don't worry. So there is in here an early buyer situation. This is exactly what happened yesterday on us. Guys, I'm so tired. There is so many flies in this fucking country. I have at least 10 flies in my house. I have literally one. Yeah, he left. Fucking hell. It's so annoying. This is something that is making me crazy since I'm in Portugal. Yeah, weather is great, okay? But this is crazy. So, shit! I lost my focus. What I was saying. Fucking flies. Oh yeah, so early buyers, early sellers. So this is what I like in here, because we are trapping those guys. We are trapping those guys that try to enter too quickly in the market. So what I want to see, that's step one, okay? That's step one. I want them out of the market, okay? I want them out from the market. And after this, I'm looking for this RCC. I'm looking for the reaction, confirmation, continuation. Okay? Very important that we want to see those early buyers or early sellers out of the market. So now I'm going to tell you a little secret, okay? That people always laugh at me when I say this, but until now, I'm making money and I'm consistent. So I don't give a clue about what people say. But you will see that 90 or 80% of the time around here or here, there will be an RSI divergence. There will be an RSI divergence. That's why I know that we are manipulating in here to get sellers or buyers out. Because remember, what is an RSI? RSI is when we have too many buyers or too many sellers. That's what we use. But when there is too many buyers or too many sellers, there is a reason. That's why we say there is too many buyers. Okay? There is not only buyers, there is too many. So if there is too many buyers, too many sellers, it means that there is potential manipulation from the market. Now you're connecting the dots. So if there is manipulation, it means that we are trying to trigger something in the market. What are we trying to trigger? For my case, we are trying to trigger FVG order blocks, liquidities. That's it. 3 points. FVG, order block, and liquidities. So whenever I see those divergence on the RSI happening around those areas, I know that the trade is coming to me extremely soon. Okay? So let me show you literally yesterday example. This is yesterday example. Market is not reacting yet, so we're going to wait. That's fine. Look at this. Yesterday, big sell-off. Big sell-off. And after this, what do we have? We start to see those early buyers coming in. Now that those early buyers are coming in, we are trapping those early buyers by manipulating the market to go down. So I don't know if there is a divergence in here. Maybe there is not. Maybe I will look like a fool. But there is a high chance that we will. Oh, look at this. Divergence. You see? So now that I see that there is a divergence means that the market is going down in here, but on the RSI, we're not going down. This is where now I'm starting to have an opportunity to enter, and I'm using now RCC. Okay? Let me show you another example. Same happened again this morning. Big sell-off. What's going on in here? Big sell-off. What do I see here? I see people, break of structure in here, break of structure, big sell-off, momentum to the downside. And this will put a lot of people off because there is an FVG in here. So people are going to be like, FVG, let's go. Enter to this trade. Let's go. And what happened? Market is going up. And now all of those early sellers are out of the market. And I can guarantee you that, again, from there to there, there is a divergence. Even here, maybe those two. So let's check. Poof, divergence. And even here, like I said to you, you see, there is two. In here, you see? Because we're going higher in here. We are going higher. This one is a high. We are going higher. In here, we're not going higher. But look at this. Same to it. This. We are not going higher. But in here, we are. Manipulation. Market want to manipulate to trigger something. So that's why we are overbuying in here on the market. But it doesn't seem that we are having the same on the RSI. That's how I can use to the maximum potential the RCC. Because RCC, you will see it everywhere. But the real thing is to understand, to see it to the right place. So let's see if we have one today. Hopefully, during the 2-hour stream, we can see one. But yes, that's my way of trading. And I've been trading this for years. People laugh at me, but I don't give a fuck, to be very honest, because it's working every time. I'm going to show you another example. Now you got me hyped. I love sharing my strategy because I know that if you can click, you will get profitable. Look at this. We are taking this internal structure. For me, it's internal liquidity. Okay. And after this, we are taking this internal liquidity. If I go to the 5 minutes, look at this. We are starting to see this low going on. And if I go to candle to candle, right? If I go to candle to candle, we are respecting the structure. Poof, break of structure. We are going down. Look at this, respecting the structure. We're going down. Boys, it's time to sell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And now I'm out. So now that I'm out, early buyers are out. So this liquidity is already out. Now, do I see some form of divergence going on? Yes. You see, I can start to see now. And all I need to see from there is an RCC. And on the RCC, all I want to see is a displacement. I want to see in bullish engulfing candle, something that make me want to sell. Right now, I have a beautiful BPR, but it's not enough yet. until I see, boom, an engulfing. Here we go. Now I have this engulfing. Now I can enter to a trade. So there is like, and look at this. This is another point of liquidity that we'll use as, so in French, I used to say tremplin. So I don't know how to say this actually in English. So let me Google it. A springboard. Not gonna lie, in French it looks better, but I use this as a springboard liquidity. This is something that we will talk about next week. Don't worry. I will explain to you because the lower time frame, I use it as a springboard because whenever we have this lower time frame, there is a massive volume. Did you see? And when we have this massive volume, we have another FVG, and there is another chance in here, for example, for the market to enter to sell. And like this, you protect as much as possible your entry and your stop loss. You see? Poof. Maybe there will be, yeah, here you go. You see? And poof. So yeah, so it's a bit tricky, but don't worry. This is the goal of having multiple of stream. Slowly, you will get it. But yeah, this is for me, like I have more than potentially, I think like I have more than, for sure, I have more than 100 screenshots of my entry. But I think I have at least 200 case studies of just only this entry model. RCC. Where do you put your stop loss? Under my order block. Je parle français. Bah oui, frérot. Bah oui, t'inquiète. Where you put? Yeah. So under my order block. Why? Because the goal when you guys trade, okay. I'm gonna tell you something. How to get out from break, bro? How to get out of breaking even stage, brother? Is that the same? I think you screamed yesterday also, Xavier or Xavier. I'm gonna tell you this. It's quite easy actually to get out from the break even stage. Let me explain to you quickly something about the stop loss, because same. I've studied a lot about how I can protect my capital. And I used to tell a story to my student. Guys, I'm waiting for the market to do something, okay? So that's why I'm telling you stories for now, because we can't enter here. We have literally an FVG at the bottom. So I'm just telling you one story. People see trading as money machine, which is so bad actually, because you should never see this as a money machine. The first thing that you should see when you trade is how I can protect my capital, and automatically you will be making money, which is weird what I'm saying, but let me tell you an example, okay? Let me tell you an example. When you go to a doctor, okay? At the end of the day, the goal of the doctor is, I'm so sorry, don't be naive, but the goal of the doctor is not to heal you. The goal of the doctor is to make sure that he does his job correctly, to get promoted and make more money. Okay? So if he's healing you to the right way, it means that he's doing a great job. So here we go to a senior position to make more money and to have a better, safer position. So the way that I want you to see the market is kind of similar. I want you to trade to protect your capital as much as possible. Think about protecting your capital as much as possible, because when you do that, I swear to God, automatically you will be making money. So how? I used to take trades under an order block before. Directly, when the market was going into an order block, right? I was taking the trade. But after, what I realized is that if the market is going against me, I have no protection anymore. I have no protections. So I need to put another layer of protection to my trades. That's why now I enter whenever I have a fair value gap. Because if I have a fair value gap, right? Let's say the fair value gap is here. There is 100%. It's always like this. There is always an order block at the bottom. Okay. So if I enter in here, I have a plan B, which is the order block at the bottom. So I can enter into this trade in here, stop loss under the order block, boom, and I can secure my trade. Because if the trade goes like this, happy days, happy life. For bad scenario, we can have a market that goes this, and the market is going down, and now it's tapping into our order block, and now happy days, happy life. So we have now a plan B to put ourselves into a safe spot. But also, this plan B can also put you into a scenario when you can put yourself into break even. Look at this, guys. The market can goes up, and then now it's going down, and it's tapping into your order block, and now you're like, okay, let's go. But for some reason, there is no momentum. Oh my goodness, there is no momentum. And minutes after minutes, we are just staying at this area. Get out of the markets. Okay, get out of the market as quick as possible, because now you are being the liquidity now. Now you are the liquidity in here. So get out of the market. So this is giving you a chance to be in break even. It's giving you also another chance to get a TP. That's why now I only enter on FVG, not on order block anymore. That's how I protect my capital, and that's how I make money at the end. Yes. So the other side of the coin is that you're gonna kill your risk and reward. Okay. So if you're entering here, yes, your risk and reward is less nicer than here, for example. Okay, which is true. But my counter argument to this, for those who are a true believers of high risk reward, I used to be that guy. But it's, to be very honest, it's very marketing. It's very marketing for people to see this and get hyped and buy a course and etc. etc. I don't really believe on high risk and reward that often anymore. At the end of the day, if you see this, what I see, yeah, the market is reacting well, but we cannot enter. I'm not entering into this trade. I know Falak is putting some shade on us right now. He's like, you didn't take my signal with his Pakistani accent. But to be very honest, we cannot take this trade in here. I'm not gonna take this trade in here. I'm gonna wait into here. I'm not. Fuck. No. Even though we have like equals in here, even though like it's quite annoying right now that he's right, I'm telling you, just wait. He will be wrong. Just wait for these areas. Okay. Right. Yeah. So risk and reward for me, I used to be that guy of believing that having a high risk and reward is crazy good. But to be very honest, let's be logical. You have less chances to reach TP. You have a higher chance to reach stop loss. And to be honest, it's depend of where you are on your account. Do you have like 2 or 3% in profit already, and you are like, and you just want to make some extra 1 or 2%? To be honest, having a high reward like this, 1 to 5, is not very necessity, I would say. But if, let's say, you are like minus 2% and you want to take like a lower risk but a high rewards, this is maybe more interesting. If you have a busy lifestyle and you wanna, if you have a busy lifestyle and you don't have the opportunity to be on the chart too often, having a risk reward to 1 to 3 1 to 2, not really, 1 to 3 at least is fine. You see? So that's why, like, it's important to have like a flexible risk reward. For futures, what time frame you use? 1 hour, 5 minutes? Yes, I use daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, and 5 minutes. Brother, it's better you make a YouTube and explain your trades so you don't have to explain it every time. Yeah, this is the first time I'm explaining the risk rewards. It's the first time. Yeah, no, I don't have a volume profile. I'm actually learning right now volume profile, but I usually wait for a couple of months before I do anything. So this is right now the same scenario as yesterday. So I'm not gonna fall for this. I'm gonna wait for this one. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see. Because what do we have? Like, yeah, we have an FVG in here in 4 hours. In here, with an order block in here. Okay, in 4 hours. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We have another FVG in here. Okay, that's fine. I will still wait for this one. And if that's the case, imagine if we are wrong. Okay, imagine if we say, okay, maybe we are wrong. Maybe we need to adapt and we need to see what the market is telling us. We will see. All we need to see is a 5-minute fair value gap. Okay, and we can readjust. Is your concept same as Riz, bro? Actually, it's funny that you are saying this, brother, because my concept is similar to Riz and I. We used to have the same teacher, so it's almost similar, but not really similar, but almost. But on top, I've applied liquidity concept on top of it, which is quite good, both combined. I don't even know how many viewers do we have today. 220. Yeah, win, nice. I don't watch how many people see. Actually, I don't care. All I want is to hang out with you guys and having fun. And hopefully we can try to make some money. Honestly, this is the best sensation ever. In Portugal, I don't have too many people in here. Like all the team, the CF team, they're all in UK. So it's good to have you here. Hello, thanks. Shorts now? What? Farak now is talking Chinese, and respect for the Chinese people, obviously. But this is an expression. He's like buy, and now he is sell. Hello, thanks. Now we have ICJ on board. Can I know which day are? I don't know actually. Google Trades. I actually don't know. This is my first week, so I will see, because normally AB Trades was supposed to be here, but sadly he got some stuff to do, so I'm just taking his time. But we will see. Hopefully, I will be on Monday potentially with Marco. Français, mais bien sûr, frérot, français. I understand your point of reaction, but not for continuation. Can you explain, please? Yeah, I will explain next stream. I need. Listen, if I'm telling you all of my secrets now, I'm not gonna see you next week, brother. You need to stay with me. I will tell you next week. I will tell you next week. I need to hold you. I need to hold with me. I need you to stay with me, brother. We need to do more than 400 viewers at a certain point. Not now. It's early days. For a guy that doesn't have any socials, I'm active on the French, but I'm actually totally not active on the English people. So what Falek is saying, Usman, is it going down after my signal? Woo. Hey, you know what, guys? Listen, let's get Falek on the stream next week. Yeah, let's put who is on. I'm on. I wanna see Falek on the stream next week. Falek. I want to see Falek, Marco, and myself, and a trio degenerate trade. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Falek is good on saying where the market is pivots. The Falek issue is that he doesn't handle his emotion. This guy, he will go with 40 lots. He will have the best analysis every time ever, but he will go with 10,000 lots. And I'm like, Habibi, why do you put an entire house in your trade? Why don't you just put just maybe a car? Why a house? Which session do you trade? I will be trading. So actually, I trade EURUSD during London session, and I trade NAS during US session. The number of trades that I take during the week are around 2 to 3 trades. And most of the time, I'm not going to send flowers to myself, but most of the time is quite profit. I don't have too many trades. I'm selecting the one that I want. So that's why it's quite good. But let's see how that goes. Let's see. But next week, you will see me again, boys and girls. Win the chat. I'm very much sure Noah give me gray hair. Noah give me gray hair. No way. This guy is a liar. I'm 35. Look at my hair. Those guys giving me gray hair. Algerian, Morocco. No. I'm not from those countries. I wish, but no, I'm not. I don't have my own YouTube channel. I have the French. Wow. Damn. There is rain today, but there is a lot of thunders going on outside. This one moved my house. That was crazy. No, I don't have a YouTube channel. I don't. Thunder. How do you use dealing range? I don't understand. A bathroom trade. Best way to pass. Where are you from? I'm actually originally I'm from Pakistan, born in France. I lived in UK for 10 years. And I moved to Portugal literally 2 months ago. 2 months ago. Now I'm living in Portugal. I don't know where I will go. I'm trying to convince myself not to go to Dubai because I love nature. I sometimes I feel like I'm white inside. Like I want nature. I don't want to have like big cities around me. I just want nature and relax and calm. That's what I want. This is the life that I want. This is a vision that I have for a long time. I said to my wife, I said, listen, I want to see myself dying in a mountain. I have sheep outside, guys. Sheep. Just to remind myself that I'm the goat. That was cringe as fuck. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So, it was looking good in my head, but the delivery was not here. But yeah, no, I love Portugal. I love where I am. I have a beautiful view from the mountain. I have there is a lot of green around me. Internet is crazy good, not gonna lie, which is crazy. So yeah, obviously, like taxes is not the best country, but I'm here for the family and the nature. Any expo coming soon for traders? Actually, there is one. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but if if I can say it, but there is one in June, I believe, end of June, in London. Can you be my mentor? No. It's fine, guys. Like there will be plenty. Just hang out on stream. I reply to questions. I help as much as possible. How many pairs do you trade? That's actually a good question. Because this is what I used to say to people. Just go with 3 pairs only. Okay, one very quick, high volume, GJ, GU. They are quite high volume. It goes fast. They do like 100 pips per day. It is crazy good in terms of into the CFD aspect to it. Or if you're not into CFD but futures, go for any stocks. Honestly, stocks are so underrated. I still don't get it. Why don't people are not like trading stocks, including myself? I started trading stocks recently because it's so underrated. And NAS for futures is quite good. Or SP 500 or Dow Jones, etc. For CFD, I trade EURUSD. Because it's slow, it goes slowly. For my brain, it's easier to do some analysis. It takes time. And the third one is the one that doesn't have any correlation with what you trade usually. You see? Because you need something that is slightly disconnected. So for me, it's meme coins, it's crypto. If sometimes the market is busy, is boring as fuck, like probably like today because we have FOMC and interest rate. I would try to see maybe some meme coins. I would try to see some cryptos, just to stay productive, just to try to still making money, but in other places. Are you going to be with CF in the long term? Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, yes. Not capital efficient unless you're doing option. Yeah, you're also gonna do a CFD. Yes, I do Euro USD and NAS. Those are my 2 pairs. But like I said yesterday, I shared my analysis yesterday. That's my only entry point. I don't want to enter here. Like it's not my area of interest. So, but you see, like we are going slowly to those areas, which is quite interesting. What the benefit of attending expo for traders? Listen, boys. Listen, guys. Listen. You know what? Actually, I was like this is, I don't know, what's the point for me to go there? Guys, the amount of people who get out, it's actually crazy. Because you have like a lot of prop firms. You have like a lot of, we will be here. But you have like different prop firms, you have different companies, and they're promoting themselves, and they're like, yes, here we go, look at this 50K prop firm account for free, boom, and this and this and this. Even us, we will be giving like some free accounts. So that's why we say like, come. There will be a post potentially on Words of Wisdom Instagram account. So go there, just have a look. There will be a post quite soon. If I see you next week, hopefully I will be able to give you a short notice. But yeah, there is a lot of people giving accounts. So I would say for you, this is great. The second one is to be able to talk to people, talk personally with them, get their energy, get their lifestyle. Like I said to you yesterday, I started to make more money because I was with people that was making more money, and I didn't want it to be a loser. So I said, fuck this shit. I don't want to be a loser. Let's make more money. This is what pushing me every time to get out from my comfort zone. So that's another reason. And also at the end of the day, guys, trading is quite a solo it's quite boring. Like you're always by yourself on a computer. It's good to see people. And that is coming from an introvert person. I'm very introvert. For some reason, it's hard for me to talk with people. Even though I can love those people from all my heart, it's difficult for me. But it's good to see sometimes. Are you Reese, bro? No! I'm not Reese! Stop with this. My God. I screamed too much. That made me dizzy again. No. That making me crazy. I was last time. Oh fuck, I'm dizzy. I was on when was it? It was in Dubai. An expo. On expo. People was like, Riz, I love you, Riz. Yo, bro, the amount of like podcasts that you do with hedge fund people, blah, blah. I've learned so much. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Riz is over there. I'm not Riz. Why did you scream? I was taking a nap. Oh, you were taking a nap. You were taking a nap, you bastard. Oh, you were taking a nap. You were taking a nap watching me. You were taking a nap. Oh, wow. I'm boring. I'm that boring bastard. Okay, no problem. Yeah, get a nap, and die in your nap also. But hopefully don't die. But yeah, just stay alive. But just get some sleep apnea. Yeah, get some sleep apnea. Choke on your nap, and get a stop loss right after. You're having a nap during my stream. You crazy. That's why I scream, to get you awake. My God, this guy make me sweat. Okay, so there is no entry yet. I'm not gonna take, even though like I know there is an FVG with the order block in here. This is literally what we said. Okay, there is an FVG and there is an order block. So if this is a reaction, we are going to see in here a confirmation. But I'm not gonna take this trade. I'm not gonna take this trade. I want this to get out. Patient. You listening, boosted? Yeah, okay. I mean, interested. How do I right after? Yeah, actually, I swear to God, I am. This is weird. I am, but when I am with some people, I can talk for non-stop. Okay, so let's go back quickly. Quick review of where we are, because the 4-hour candle just closed. The 4 hours just closed. Okay. Let's see. Do we have something in 1 minute? Yeah, in 1 minute we have all of this. Okay, so let's see. I think we may have something. Just let's wait slightly more. Okay. You guys are taking the piss now. And the problem is that I can't scream because this literally got me dizzy just before. So I'm not going to scream this time. But you guys are taking the piss. Why don't you make videos in English? Because everyone does videos already. And I'm like, what edge do I have making videos in English? Do you see? Everything that you guys learn, you're learning from me right now, yeah, everything gonna be on Charts Academy. Literally, everything gonna be on Charts Academy. So what's the point for me to do a YouTube channel? Everything gonna be on Charts Academy. So at least streaming is something that people cannot do. You see, not everyone has an high energy like me, and still give some values and still being focused, etc., and lose money and make money, etc. So that's my edge, let's say. Why looking at the 4 hours? So the highest I go is to 1, but mostly why? It's just because more higher time frame you go, more the foundation of your analysis will be stronger. Okay, so the 4 hours just closed just now, literally just now. Look at this. You see, 3 p.m. we got our new 4 hours candle, and it's 3 p.m. 15. So that's why I'm just looking to this new 4 hours candle. Yeah, that's it. And now that the foundation is stronger, I'm going to the 1 hour. And in the 1 hour, I see a nice rejection. So that's why I'm like, okay, there is a high chance that we can take a buy here. However, I just don't like those equals at the bottom. That's the only thing. Charles Academy will be live. We'll be live soon. Hopefully soon, next month. Hopefully soon. Actually, I was thinking, but yeah, hopefully next month. Hopefully. What is your overall concept? It's SMC, a bit of SMC, a bit of ICT, a lot of liquidity, and price action, I would say. Yeah, exactly. To see less noise, man, because more you go to the higher time frame, more the foundation is stronger, and more you go to the lower time frame, more you see noises. So that's why you need to be able. Okay, boys. The way that I see is simple. The daily give me the direction. Are we going up or down? Okay, daily. Are we going up or down? Their direction. The 1 hour and the 4 hours is giving me the when. When are we going up or down? When. And the 5 minutes is now. Are we going up or down? Now. That's it. So when I go to daily, I'm trying to find the direction. Now that I have the direction, I go to the 1 hour and 4 hours to see when are we going to the same direction. When? Okay, now, boom, I go to the 5 minute and now I have the now. No giveaways today. Okay, boys on the chat, I let him cook him, this guy. Let this guy needs to be cooked both way. Okay, so we are having a good reaction right now, which is quite good. The issue is, okay, so let's see. If we are taking this trade in here, what will be our TP? So our TP could be this one. And we have another FVG, which is in 4 hours, but we have also in a 1 hour an FVG in here. So this could be our other TP. Okay. I get you. You're trading mostly on CFD? So basically I have everything in here. I trade both, to be very honest. Recently I got funded with Apex. I'm gonna buy more accounts because there is a massive discount going on, 90%. Use code CF. Okay. Think about us, and like this we can think about you guys. So I'm gonna be buying more. I'm actually gonna buy after this call because I wanna gamble slightly before interest rate and CFD. Apex is awesome. So there will be high volume. So please, if you are going there like you have no control of emotion, no control of your strategy, it's pointless for you to trade before the news. I've been trading news for years, even at that time as a Gucci trader, even at that time, even for skit, for laugh, during NFP, I was full porting. It was always profits because I'm used to do that. So yes, after this stream, I'm gonna be buying like a couple of accounts and yeah, try to see if with the high volume of the FOMC and interest rate, if I can make like 2 or 3% in one day, and I do the rest tomorrow, for example. There is equal below, not taken, difficult to buy. Exactly, my friend. This is where you and me, we can start to see the same thing. Yes, here. That's the liquidity that I'm waiting. Oh, ABC is not working in Afghanistan. Ah, shit. Maybe try 35. 35 can be a good one. 35 can be a good one. And you can also have discount with them. I think our friend from Profim Traders, they use PFT as a code. So that can be a good one. The only thing that I don't like ever is the Evil account that forces you to pass within 1 month. Yeah, well, Dev Trader, I'm gonna give you one insight because I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I used to work with different prop firms, and I got some insight from them, and I'm gonna give you one insight. Is that the amount of people not passing their challenges under 30 days and out 30 days, so after like 2 months, 3 months, is almost exactly the same. So when everyone was complaining at that time, with FTMO, oh, only 30 days to pass challenges, oh shit, blah, 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 blah. It's actually the same. It's actually, because even after 2 or 3 months, we are having the same outcome. We are having the same outcome. So that's why. At least with the APIs, what I like personally is that it's 6%. 6%, job done. Anyone in US 30 buys yet? No. For me, no, I'm just waiting. Do you have any advice for newbies? The advice for newbies is I will go slowly at the beginning because there is different stages of learning. The stage number 1 is we are getting hyped of trading and we like trading and we think about trading all day. It's trading first, wife second, kids third. But after a certain point, you will get humbled many times, and this is where we see the true traders and the fake one. So I will say, take your time. But don't jump into prop firm directly because you're just going to lose money. Take time. I'm in short on USD CAD going well right now. Yes, GG my friend. Low down friend. That's a good man. That's good. Wait, so if he's sell on US CAD, oh yeah, okay. Okay, so now we have those equals, you see? So this needs to get out now. This needs to get out. Can you leave a position overnight? I don't know, but I never do that. I leave my overnight position on my personal account, but on the any prop firm ever, I don't because you have the AOD, like the daily drawdown and stuff. Like you just want to take your profit in out, quick, in out. I think perhaps you're gonna because you want to pass quit. If I quit, then they're just yeah, but that's it, man. That's it. That's the cycle. That's why what I do is that I buy accounts. I buy account the day that I feel like there is an opportunity. That's it. Like today, they may have an opportunity. That's why I want to buy account, because if I can do 2 or 3% in one day, I have 20 working days after to make the rest of the profit that I need to make. You see? Because I did in the past where I buy account because of the selling 90% off, blah, blah, use code CF. And after this, I'm just waiting 1 week, 2 weeks, and I have 2 weeks left. And I'm like, yeah, let's full port because that cost me £50 only. So fuck it, it's fine, let's go. And it's not the right mindset to have. Instant funding is actually, I believe this is the future for me. Instant funding. Wait, guys, I need to drink some water because let me get some water quickly. Oh. Okay, I'm hydrated again. I'm hydrated. Let's go back to NAS quickly because I don't want to miss anything. Okay. So we are taking this one. So now we should see a reaction to the bottom side. Okay, so let's wait. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Again, brother, this is what I need to drink. It's 6 liters. 6 liters of water. This is what I need to drink to lose weight. Bro, how many? Yes, smiley. Next to me is a small bottle. Next to me. As well as possible. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, we will try to stay as long as possible in here. We will try to stay as long as possible. The mission is very simple. Get you funded and give you knowledge. But whenever you get funded by my analysis, by the way that I trade, guys, remember, tag Charles Fanatic Live and tag me on social media. Because that can help other people, you know. This is life-changing stuff. Like I used to have a very poor salary before. And now, yeah, I'm working with CF, etc. So I still have a salary, but with trading, I can have an extra salary. And I know I am my own boss. That gives me freedom. And also, guys, I used to be the most idiot guy in the classroom. So if me, as the most idiot guy in the classroom when I was a kid, I can do that today, it means that everyone can do it. 100%. 100%. This is one of my trauma. I used to be so bullied because I was dumb when I was a kid. So bullied. Because I was Pakistani, Muslim, in a white country, in a white neighborhood, and I was dumb. So dumb. And I use this as a trauma for now I don't want to feel this sensation anymore. So everything that I do need to be 200%. I cannot do it like 50%. So that's the mindset that I have. I can't be gray. It needs to be black or white. Job done. And I think this is the right mindset to have in trading. Okay. Okay, it looks like we are having some bullish momentum going on now because look at this. We're creating liquidity now in here. So it looks like this has been taken by this week. And now we have this building up. So I'm going to go with two scenarios. Scenario number 1, we can have an entry here, stop loss here. This is not something that I like. You guys check by yourself. Because we have the reaction. We have the confirmation in here. Nice confirmation with a nice momentum displacement. So now we are looking for the continuation. And like I said before, continuation means that we don't have a high risk or reward. So that's why I'm not going to enter because I have a fresh FTMO account, funded fresh FTMO account. So I'm not going to enter here. No, it's pointless. I'm going to still wait this area. So it's up to you guys. Let's see how that goes here. If we have a nice rejection, we can put a stop loss in this area. I personally will not take this trade. I would personally wait this one, because with time, I know that this doesn't stay too long. This doesn't stay too long. This doesn't stay too long. So that's why I'm like, I know what you're doing, Nas, but I'm not going to fall for it yet. Because we have all of this ready. So that's why. Let's see. I'm going to put a small alert. Create small alert in here. This one. And here we go. Alerts for me, guys, it's literally, it's like I said yesterday, is underrated. It's very underrated, because how many people we take a trade right now because of the emotion behind? Oh, the market is going, oh man, like it's been 2 hours. I'm looking at the trade and I'm not into trade. Oh man, oh my God. And people are going to get crazy, and they're going to start to convince themselves that there is a trade to take right now, and they're going to take the trade and they're going to get out. And this is where you are getting fucked by the markets, basically. I prefer to stay relaxed. Even though I have high energy during the stream, the way that I trade, it's very relaxed. I just wait for my alerts to get triggered, and I see. That's it. We see. If it's not today, it will be tomorrow. And for those who are fan of UFC, if it's not today, it will be tomorrow. But one day, I will be champion one day. For those who has like some UFC references. But one day, I will be champion one day. So, what do we have? I used to be in UK, bro. I used to be in UK. I used to live in Nottingham. I used to live there. Can I have a bottle of water, please? You guys are allergic to the letter T. You cannot say T in UK. I don't know what's going on. You can say ting, but whenever you need a bottle of water, you cannot say the letter T. Harry Potter. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, UK was great. Food was shit, but yeah. Oh, fancy, yeah. But of water. How do you tackle consistency rules? That's actually a good question. Bro, because I never got any issue with consistency rules. Like, actually, I never really understood this, because I'm just taking trades. I'm trying not to gamble, so I never got this kind of issue, and I really never understood this like problem. Well, you have a new fighting. You have to have a new fighting. Yeah. Or you need to be from Dagestan or from any Russian country to be to have an advantage in UFC. But there is a law recently in UFC that is actually making a lot of controversy. Not too many Russian and not too many Dagestani people would be able to. There will be a plateau of number of people that would join the UFC now. Are you in Canada now? No. I'm not in Canada. I am in Portugal. See. Oh, alerts. Okay, looks like this was the right trade. So My initial plan, like I said to you guys, my initial plan was to sell here. My initial plan was to sell here. So it doesn't look good for now for a sell due to the momentum. So we're gonna see now. Now that we are into my area, that I just wanted to take this one out. This one, that's it. Now that we took it out, I want to see a shift of momentum. I want to see an engulfing in 5 minutes. I want to see some slowdown. Yeah, some slowdown maybe, but looks like no for now. Are you taking any trades today? No. I'm waiting for different levels. So no. Usually I take trades between Tuesday to Thursday. Monday, it's mainly work and family time. And Tuesday, Thursday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are those 3 days where I work like crazy. And Friday, I slow down slowly. Yeah, Kimmel. Kimmel is in Portugal. Yes, he is. He's a good dude. He's a good lad. He's a good dude. Can we study your strategy in English? Listen, guys, maybe yes, maybe no. All we need to do is, if you guys are happy with my strategy, you like my strategy, you can see that is efficient, is working quite nicely. Who knows? Maybe I can jump on Charles Fanatic YouTube channel and explain step by step my strategy. Like I said, I'm not selling anything, so I'm not gatekeeping anything. At the end of the day, the biggest things that I can do is to give you what I have. Yes, I spent 25,000 euros to learn what I have, but if I give you my vision and you can get funded, at the end of the day, as a religious person, I did my job. Honestly, I did my job. That's it. That's all I want. You guys get funded, change your life, but remember us. That's the most important thing. Remember us when your life would change. Will you be streaming tomorrow? Nah, my friend. Tomorrow we have... Actually, who do we have tomorrow? Who do we have tomorrow, my friend? Tomorrow we have... Tomorrow we have Matt Owen. Legend. We have a legend tomorrow. I'm a small guy next to Matt, so it's gonna be great. Be here. Marco is just only on the... It's only Monday, I believe so. Hopefully next week we will be here together. Okay, so right now nothing is happening. I know you see this as a rejection, but guys, remember, the 5-minute candle is not closed yet. Look at this at the bottom. We still have 30 seconds. So we need to wait slightly more. Dude, you are not small. Yeah, it's fine. Weird. Market is Monday and Thursday normally. Race. Good support to meet you. Nah. Yes, man. Portugal is amazing. I love it. Quality of... Okay. Quality of food is crazy good. Oh, okay. So, okay, it's quite good for now. So now we just want to slightly wait a bit more. Because now we took this entire liquidity. So this one is out. And now we have this one making right now. So the question is, are you gonna do you want to go up to get this? Let's see. Yeah. My goodness, I started to a conversation about UFC on the chat. In the chat, Jojen sucks. He was on steroids. He couldn't beat. I mean, actually, sorry, no. He destroyed everyone. But he was on steroids. I mean, like everyone. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Wow. No, it doesn't sucks. My favorite was Khabib. Khabib was my number one. But recently, I don't have any number one. Oh, obviously, Makhachev. What's the name of the other guy, like the Armenian guy? He's actually doing some crazy live stream with Neon and Arman. Arman is actually a good one also. By the way, one thing also, today is FOMC. I forgot to say this. It's actually massively important. So it's crazy that I haven't said it actually. Today is FOMC, guys. So I have one rule. It's actually a very strict rule. There is actually 3 news that I don't trade during the same session. Okay? There is 3 news that I don't trade during the same session. CPI. So CPI, if the news is around like, I think CPI usually is like 2:30 p.m. I believe. Maybe I'm saying shit, but it's 2:30 p.m. in UK. I usually don't trade the session before that. FOMC interest rate, same, because we remember we have no impact on the market. We are just babies. We are fetus, okay? We can't even crawl. We are like so small, okay? So the big banks, they are all waiting for those numbers. They are all waiting for the insiders to give information. So they're just waiting. So I don't want to be the liquidity guy in here. I just want to wait. All I'm trying to do during those days, which is CPI, FOMC interest rate, and the other one is there's a third one that I forgot. I don't have it. It's fine. I don't remember. I mean, Trump, you can't. And NFP, obviously, yes. And NFP. The way that I trade only those 3 news is if I can find an opportunity hours before, like way before. Like for example, NFP, if the news is at 1:30 p.m. UK time, I will try my maximum to find a trade around 9 a.m., 8 a.m. Because more we are coming closer to the news, more we are becoming, if the right English, we are starting to be the liquidity. So I just don't want to be that guy. So early as possible, I can find a trade, great. But if right now there is a trade, it's hard for me because we know how Fed interest rate will go. There will be spike left, right, and I don't want to get spiked. So so guys, quite important. You see, that's why it's important to wait the 5-minute candle. We got a nice rejection, and after this, we didn't got any engulfing. There is no trade. And I want to be entertaining for you boys and girls. I want to be entertaining by taking trades, but I can't. I can't be gambling. I can't take trades with like higher risk, and we are a bit like fuck it, it's fine. But I'm way too structured in my mind, so I can't. But we will see. It will come to us. It will come to us slowly. Patience is key. Yeah, patience is key, bro, guys. Patience. The thing is actually, it's actually yes and no. Yes and no, kind of. Because we used to say, you know, quality is better than quantity. But I'm gonna tell you something, guys, that everyone say, and I'm against. I'm actually super against. When you are learning how to trade, you need to overtrade. You need to take as much as possible trade every time, all the time, as much as possible. I was almost there to get the burnout at the beginning when I was learning how to trade, because it was literally day and night and during the weekend, all the time. Because you don't know how to trade. So you need to take everything that the market is telling you to learn how to trade. There's a difference between learning through an academy, learning through a video, than learning in the market. There's, you know, when you learn how to bicycle, it's better to bicycle yourself. Yes, get the face crash out on the floor a couple of times, but you will learn. So it's the same. So at the beginning, I'm always like overtrade as much as possible. And slowly, more you're going to get knowledge, more you're going to start stopping yourself by yourself. More you're going to be like, hey, I used to do this mistake before, but I'm not that guy anymore because I've learned. Now I'm going to less trade. And now you're turning slowly, quantity to quality. And also, what I'm gonna say is actually crazy, but listen, guys, okay? Sometimes you need to say some stuff to make clips. But there is a massive trader, the number one trader in the world, that says something crazy that I kind of agree, actually. And I'm actually I agree what he say, is Epstein. Epstein said something that is quite interesting. He said the best trader are those who have the best. I forgot what the line. I need help. What the line? This could be the best clip ever. What the line, guys? Side eye, the six eyes. When you have the best instinct. Here we go. Instinct. Okay, so Epstein said something crazy that I actually am super agree with, is that the best trader in the world have the best instinct. And to build intuition, yeah, I did say it, Epstein. Intuition is built by repetition. Repetition is when you do every time the same thing. So if you do bad every time, your instinct will be bad. But if you repeat every time, the good thing, if you repeat yourself doing the same thing every time and it's good, your intuition will be good. That's why most of the time I can see directly if there will be an opportunity in the market or not. Because I know, I've seen it so many times. I know when the market is ready. I don't even need to I don't even need to do anything. I know today it's not ready yet. Yes, we got some massive volume, but I don't trade those legs. I don't trade. Usually I take those trades, like the big one. So intuition will be the last stage to be profitable. Trust me on this. Because so often people are like, yes, I've learned your strategy. I know your strategy, but I feel like something is missing. What is missing are the hours spending on charts. Okay? By the way, guys, if you want me to see me often, because now I'm talking about Epstein, so I may get fired next week. I'm joking. But yeah, make sure to like these videos, okay? Like this video. I have no socials. I have no presence. So through your likes, through you being present on the stream, I am here. I'm someone on social media. So thanks to you guys. And the best way to give back is to find a trade, make some analysis. And remember, by the way, guys, When the stream is over, because it will be over in next 15 minutes, I will keep posting on Discord. Okay? I will still be posting on Discord. There will be a new channel for me, so you guys can join me here, and hopefully I will reply of some of your questions. Okay? Engulfing, can how you define? I will explain this later on, my friend, because now we're gonna wrap. We're gonna summarize. Okay, we're gonna summarize quickly some of the takeaways of the stream today. First of all, guys, the RCC entry model. I want you to learn this, okay? Because we're gonna speak the same language. At the end of the day, if my English is not that great, okay, the RCC is quite mechanical. So if we can see this, all of us together, we are speaking the same language. The second one, in terms of setup, as we have FOMC and we have interest rates, I'm looking for those extreme. This one, fucking hell. If we go that high, it will be crazy. But at least, yeah, this lower, this FVG, this one of FVG, we're already inside, so we can ignore this one for now because we have liquidity above. And this one. And as you can see, I've put alerts on all of those levels. So I'm going to do my life. And whenever those alerts will get triggered, I will get in trading view and on Discord. Okay? And I'm going to try to guide as much as possible on Discord. And the next stream, we will try to take trades, obviously. This time, I did say to you guys that this week I want to go slow. I don't want to take any trades, as today is my second day as a streamer. But next week we will go heavy. Okay? You have the Arsene Wenger, brother. This guy has a proper French accent. What are you talking about? I do not have a French accent. Do I? Are you still waiting for EURUSD? Yes. Yes, here. The crazy thing, right? The interesting part is that there is a high chance that with the news today, we go lower directly, which is fine. Because if we go lower directly, it will give us potentially a buy opportunity pretty much soon. Because look at this. Right now, we are doing sideways for how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days. 5 days, or we just doing like sideways. Okay? Imagine the amount of liquidity on those areas. It's crazy. So, yes, I'm just waiting. Next week, I will be talking about my institutional levels because those are my A++ setup. The type of setup that I have like almost 100% win rate. Without joking. Actually, Reese does trade those institutional levels, and you could see the amount of payout that he's getting. Except recently with FTMO, where he got denied. I should not be laughing, actually, because I'm going to get denied at a certain point, and he will be laughing at me. But yeah, so he does trade those institutional levels. So I will give you all the inside of this next week. Okay, guys. Can we put some fires in the chats just to say goodbye? Having like and thank you to be with me for the entire stream for 2 hours. I wish I could stay a little bit more longer, but again, we're going slowly. So goodbye, my friend. Take care, and goodbye, and see you on FOMC. By the way, be careful with the FOMC. Don't be a greedy bastard. Okay, relax. FOMC, get some popcorn maybe, but relax. There is 5 days. One afternoon is fine. Okay. So relax. So yeah, goodbye. Take care. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. So bye bye. Bye bye. Should I turn off the stream? Yeah.